is missing the gems I want. The sockets I want. Let's open a portal and head back. We'll toss it in the chest and I'll think about it. It's a very nice weapon, but I'm nervous. Well, I'm apprehensive. So anyway, what I'm thinking is I could refund them these. And I could swing in here. And I could start swinging down here. Well, hold on. While this stuff is nice, increases critical chance, physical damage, accuracy, and elemental. Well, that stuff is nice, and this stuff is useful. What I'm thinking is, I would much prefer to start working on this, which is really nice, and this. That's really nice. I could even do 2 in there and get the dual socket. So, you know, I'm going to do that. Refund. There we go. Apply refunds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Christ, I did take a fair bit of a walloping to my health there. But that's fine. Bit there. So, pie. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I think this will work. Don't know why Wild Strike got taken off there, but it's back now anyway. There we go. Let's just start dominating. No point in not using that right now. When you're just going up against a horde of enemies, even when those
will prevail.
when you're going up against one of those named guys, you may as well just use the dominating strike. It's just so goddamn useful. Okay, this is ready. We're done. 30%. 30%. Where is it? Still 30%. Alright. I can never figure out, you know, is that the current level? Is that the next level? What is it? So I'm just trying to work it out. Just wandering around here in hopes I'll stumble onto a master. I did before, it was the hunter one, which made little sense. Apparently some animals took up residence in here. Some corrupted animals. Bit weird. My god, a fucking army going on here. I'm a little iffy about having the triple strike thing on. A little iffy, but at the same time, it does serve me well. It just, you are kind of stuck there while using it. And it is a little weird on my minions, because it might actually take away from them. Just in terms of, like, if they're stuck in a spot and the enemies move away. But it seems to be working well so far, now doesn't it? Flame Sentinel. Casts augmented fireballs. Augmented how? Do they have cybernetics? Is their vision augmented? Let's keep going. Ooh. Massive. Must get it. There we go. Christ. I love this. Damn, the dominating strike does a fair bit of damage. Life, area effect, and size. Not sure what does size do anything for me. Might just make me easier for the enemies to hit. let's double back and go through a little more. Nice. Let's go through a bit more, just purely because I don't want to miss something. Oh, Christ. You know, when I'm very rich, you know, off my YouTubing career, I'm gonna build something like this. Yeah. Sure. But yeah, I really love the decor of this place, like seriously. It's a very nice decor. Ooh, I'm glad I wandered over here. 10% quantity, and mobs had 30% extra fire resistance. Glad they didn't go hostile. They were just really, really big. It would be quite broken. Thankfully, these statues are quite shit archers. Well, though saying that, I'm glad they don't archer shit. I'm glad they don't fire that. That will be concerning and disgusting. I'm just wondering where they're getting it from. At least you know where a monkey's got it from. In these cases, do they have like some people factory up producing it for them? I'm kind of imagining Daybreak or whatever the vampire movie is. You know, they had people milking factories, not for milk but for blood. I'm kind of imagining that, but for poop. Because I have a very vivid imagination, to my eternal annoyance. And this, chromatic orb, that will be relevant. Highly relevant. Okay, you're actually on my side. Alright. Sometimes it can be hard to keep track who's on my side, who's not on my side. And saying that, all I can think of now is a little bit of Farscape I've seen. One guy shouting, "My side, your side, my side, your side." Well, what were you? Shadow of Vengeance. I've seen more. I've mainly seen clips of it online, like SFT Breeze reviews. But yeah, that's just what's coming to mind. Sadly, it doesn't seem like I can mind control the animated swords, to my eternal annoyance. There we go. I don't know how my zombies are actually even hurting these without, you know, a weapon. Just like clubbing at them with their fleshy arms. An arc of lightning stretches from the caster to a nearby enemy and chains onto many additional targets. 2 to 35 lightning damage, chain 40 times, 100% chance to shock enemies. That's very nice. And now imagine if you rig it up to cast on when you get hit. You just hit 40 enemies for very little lightning damage starting off, but they're shocked. And that means they take extra damage. And as you improve it, they'll take more damage, and if you rig up some things to boost its damage, the damage will be boosted. S3C promises us eternal life. The only eternity we shall have is in the memories of the barbarians that shall plant their crops on our graves. Do that, let's do that. Okay, 4 slots, 3 are connected. Very good. It's not very good though. It's not very good. No, and I'm holding on to that so they can just go. I know I should be looking at them, but it's just like, I don't wanna go to school today.
Yes. You find a high enough spot and you can see the Lunaris temple over the river, at the western edge of the city. Since the blackguards arrived, the clouds above that temple have been stained with the blackest of smoke. You can see it sometimes when the westerly blows. It stinks worse than death.
I wonder how these got in, considering we only got in because we actually unleashed an Eldritch horror. You know, how did they get in before?
See you.
Kind of curious. Okay, let's have a look. Really need to empty my inventory. Really need to empty my inventory. Let us see. I'm thinking if I... Ooh, that's a 5-1. And I've got a thing there that'll boost it up to a rare. Meaning, I could actually do something quite nice with it. Theoretically turn it into a comparison for the other thing. But I'm not sure. No. Of cold gems, it will boost up Wild Strike, but it has no green slots. The only thing that is palatable to me is this, but the properties are restricted to level 60 and below. I presume on the item, but I'm not sure. I can't say for certain. It is honestly tempting. Slap this on, and it'll get either 9 to 12 or 18 to 21 physical extra damage on top of any other bonus it gets. Let's try. No. Let's try. Whoa! Yes, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I got 11 to 19. I didn't think that was the one of the categories, but that doesn't matter to me. I've got 166 to 253. That's an improvement. Beautiful. And I could stick in something to level it up, but well, it's just be this shield charge and I have no interest in that. But regardless, now I'm doing a lot more damage. Christ! Now that's doing 2,000 points. That is beautiful. Regicide mask? Uh-huh. Goliath gloves. Goliath gauntlets. Let's see. No. No. Some plate. It could be better, and it's got one of each color, meaning I could get a chromatic orb out of it. There we go. Let's ID it. Still actually has less armor. Let's pop back to town, clear our inventory, sell off what we sell, and store what we store, and we'll then go back and grab some more gubbins.
Watch yourself.
Get rid of that. Hold on to that. Get rid of that.
Watch yourself.
Go to the stash. See what we can store. Damn, I have plenty of those orbs of transmutation. Got 20 of them. Not half bad. Okay, just need to actually start. Give me those back. Need to actually start sorting this inventory out a bit. I'm storing gubbins I don't need. It's also actually kind of tempting to get Spark. They like to say set up Spark on the you know, auto cast thing when hit, but I'm not sure. Damn. Spark is a little of an iffy thing. Bit of an iffy thing. Just because, like, the other thing seems just better, basically. If I had a Vaal Spark, then maybe. Except,
watch yourself.
I'm back in. And we'll just grab the last little bit of gubbins. And we'll get back you. And let's continue. I'm now a bit burlier, and I'm exceptionally happy with that. Like I said, since I've got Dominating Blow, I'm substantially more into the game. Seriously, go compare me recording back here the first time round to now, and I'm so much more excited to play, so much happier with the game. Well, maybe it was a little later on. I got to a place called the Scepter of God, and I was dying inside a little playing it. I was outright admitting, you know, it's not my kind of game. And here I'm in love with it. Why? Because I've discovered what I enjoy about it. My issues with Grim Dawn on the gameplay side are probably because I didn't find such a thing. A little bit of a token place. Like, I didn't find a thing like that in it. I ended up sidestepping it, but with how I chose to build my character. If I'd built a character as the assassin guy with something else, I would have been stacking proc on proc and been in love. Also, I'm on level 55, and the monster levels are 51. At least they're getting more in tune with my level, which will make my life a bit easier. Goddess of Purity. She summons water elementals, so just constantly bashing around, you know, doing the AoE, you know, dominate thing is a good idea. Superior Twilight Blade. One-handed sword. Or there's a bit of dexterity. More than I have. I need to actually boost that up on the character. No, just got those statues don't move. I suppose it wouldn't take too much to just put a single point into a thing. Give him a bit more dexterity. But I'm not sure if I should. Eric Champion. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't the one tanking those blows. My minions seem to do much better when it comes to that. Or at the very least, I care less. Croaking Chimera. Arctic Rat. I've brawled with them before. They're nothing new. Anyone else? New. In that case, we'll just start slapping you all around. Alright, what's this way? Oh, you. Tormented Martyr. Come on, hit the fucker. Booyah. Christ, if I can get another bit of bashing off, I'll kill it. There we go. Okay, that was hilarious. Now I'm expecting to see sexy fan art of the, because I just saw the statue's golden arms.
I am no beast of burden.
Ah, sure you are. Some plate. There. Idiot. Slightly inferior, but can give me something better. No. It can't. I can make this a much better armor if I have the things for it. And I think I'm going to go do that. Shit. Just got jibbed. Just got jibbed, son. Oh, well, actually, it less got jibbed, the more it just like exploded in blood. Blood that it shouldn't have. It was ribbons. Or do they soak them in blood first before, you know, they use them? Turns out the ribbons are actually blood elementals. Okay, there's water elementals in here. Oh, they're actually holy water elementals. Quite religious.